Hello everybody, my name is Tiz Armando. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royale, and joining me is Blue, and she's enjoying a sandwich. So that's why if you're hearing her and humming or whatever, she's enjoying the sandwich.
Damn it.
Probably got moved in all locations. Okay.
Well.
Okay. I don't know. Let's head out. I saved, right?
I should write something.
Yes. I did, but I'm doing it anyway. Again.
Now then.
Yes, let's go. Oh. Heard I saw something move over there. Guess it was my imagination. And one of the slaves. They're all in the training hall. I'll assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. You hear that? Casually walk out. They said they were in training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go. No. What was the button I tried to do? Oh wait, no, they're looking at me. Tried to press a button. Can I run yet? Oh.
There's a guard on duty here.
Oh, the auto. There we go.
The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
Oh yeah, security level. Yeah, so essentially don't get caught.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away?
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds, complicated.
Fine. I'll put together some info about the security level. This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
Yeah. Security level reduction, and security level are now part of the tour. Hey, tour stuff. Don't turn around. Don't
Show me your true form.
So the thing is, they say that once the
first move is ours.
They say that once the security level is 100, you get kicked out, but I have never had that happen. So, okay. Gallows flower, huh? I think they're weak to fire, but I don't think I have any fire.
Persona!
They may be weak to curse as well.
Go down.
No, never mind.
Persona!
Take care of you.
Scratch one enemy. We should have done it.
Wow, they keep hitting Morgana.
This is the last one.
Look it down.
Witness my soul. A spectacular victory.
Arsenal level 3, okay.
All right.
Oh, okay, they start us at 30, alright. There's nothing over here, right? Yeah, okay, we can't even go that way. I'm not gonna lie, having it be this smooth is messing with my head.
Hey.
Training hall's up ahead, right?
What did you play it on before?
PS5. Well, PS4,
Oh, got
then
you.
PS5. So the highest frame rate is messing with me. Yeah, tell a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. I might have to heal you because, yeah, you're not doing great. I don't think there's anything here. No. I love the animation of him just shoulder checking a door. Nothing, nothing. Oh wait, this is the.
What?
This is where, yeah.
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder?
You.
No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser.
Huh? Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, it looks real and all, but doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair.
I have a name. Sandwich enjoyer.
Wow. Leave it to me.
Dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Was that really low for some reason?
Sounded fine to me.
It sounded extremely low for some reason to me. Okay, the only let me use gun.
How about that? Surprised? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
Yeah, well, I'm glad this is Royale because in the first game, it was you can have 8 bullets for the entire palace, or at least every time you go into the metaverse. It's like, okay, good. I have 8 bullets per run. Now it's 8 bullets per fight. So it's like, yeah, no. Yeah, limited amount of ammunition. However, your ammunition will be destroyed after the battle, so feel free to use it up. People used to stockpile, like, not use guns at all. Because they're like, okay, I have 8 bullets, so I better make them count.
I'll show you my weapon too.
The slingshot. I'm glad you missed. And you had to shoot a second time. Right?
So my cat is trying to eat my sandwich.
Whoa, did that guy just shoot real freaking bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponents sees it real, it becomes as such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. I don't get it.
Listen to this.
Because it recognizes it as a gun, your ammo capacity is limited in battle. But your enemies are expecting you to come at them with the guns loaded, so your ammo replenishes in every new fight. Yeah! Thanks, game! I wish there was something that could happen in the original! But I'm not bitter. I'm definitely not bitter. What's this commotion over here? Oh, hey. What? Why, you bastards? Get ready. Here comes another one.
Let's get them!
Take him down!
Our ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy.
I think this didn't used to be like this, so they straight up like, okay, see, you used it in the last fight, and now you have it again. See, we're not lying. No feet, no lies. Only truthies here. Like they make sure. Listen, here. Like, let us show you that you have bullets. You can use your gun now, please. It's an integral thing in the game, and people did not use it at all. Just as I thought. All your ammo had returned for your fight. What do you mean, just as I thought? You didn't know? I wasn't sure whether or not to bring it at first, but I'm sure glad I did.
Nice.
You're definitely lucky you have the additional firearms in our arsenal. I must say, well done. Even if it's just a dumb luck that it worked here. Did you really have to put it like that? Quick rapping, Blondie. You're still getting praised. Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It's important to coordinate our moves well. I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle. He can order us directly, or let us decide what we can do. Though I guess I'm not the only. Yeah, although I'm the only one. I'm the only other one fighting right now. Yes. Okay. Fine. I can actually.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Want me to follow orders or act on my own? Direct command, please.
Yep.
Understood. Let's see what we've got. What you've got. Got it. Let's see what we've got. So now I can control them. Now I can. There's no backs. Oh wow, you go far. I thought you.
What's this?
An enemy. You can't see me, right? No, he can. Brick. He just decided to go twice in that direction. Are there seriously nothing? Nowhere?
I'll reveal your true form.
I don't know, you saw me, but that's just ignore me.
Alright.
Jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, sorry. Crypt-dwelling pyromantic. Yeah, pyromaniac. Not pyromantic. Well, we have guns, so...
I'm really sad that because of the war, you can't just go in gun blazing with a Nerf gun.
I mean, the thing is, I think you can as long as... Oh my god, that hurt.
This is the last one.
I think you can as long as it's, like, painted black. I mean, I think the thing is, like, this. You know how cosplayers, like, make their guns and stuff? Like, to make look realistic? As long as you have, like, something like that.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be
I
going.
really want to end someone with Nerf or nothing.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies.
Is it the new technique? Is it a new technique?
Something like that. Let's go.
Oh, we're just over here now.
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is something.
Oh my god. I can't believing.
First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Well, yeah.
Let's go.
Hi, Dora. No, my smoothie is not for you.
There.
I have to close my sandwich box because she was like about to step in it
Rush on in for an all-out
and make it her own.
Do it.
Become back.
Yeah.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just did?
I don't know.
I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over
It's
quick.
not a guarantee,
It's a
but
concentrated
it does
attack
deal
on defenseless enemies
a decent
after
amount of
all.
damage.
Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
All right.
Yeah, heavy damage to all foes. However, yeah, that is something important. You can't use all of the
Strike the
attacks
enemy's
in.
weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern.
Yeah, if Ren is knocked out or like has a status, because he can't give the order. So you know, kind of dumb, but this game is also one of those games where it's like, okay, if Ren dies in combat, it's a game over. Even though you have the rest of the party members still up. They can raise you, but no. We should have a training hall of love? What kind of bullshit is this? Yeah, of love, and it's pink.
What's this?
It's a door.
Yeah.
Stop. This voice. Where's it coming from?
Oh no. I don't like where this is heading.
Whoa.
Oh, it's coming from over there?
Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
He's got two modes, loud and
This is
loud.
beyond messed up!
Louder and louder.
How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me they're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that
For real?
Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Yeah.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
Yeah,
Let's
so
go.
the iron box. That is your mind. Okay, let's check the cells around here. Around there. They're here, everywhere.
You tried.
No, I honestly did it. I don't want people to glare at me like they do to you. Don't drag me into your mess.
What?
That doesn't matter. You surely don't care about getting treated like shit? I guess that there isn't a point in saying any of this. Okay. Is there one I have to talk to specifically? I don't know. I don't know why you guys are here, but just leave us alone.
Hey!
What are you talking about? You seriously okay with this? Guess there's no point in trying to talk to them. What is that yellow thing? What is that yellow thing in the back? It's a kettle. Why is there a kettle? Is there a kettle? Oh. Oh. Right. I was supposed to be examining this side.
Damn it.
Okay, yeah, this is them getting the lashes. Water! Oh, please no more! Not giving athletes water, even though their training is a common thing in real world too. Sack of shit. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Okay, I'm done. Let's check and see if there's any more. There's this guy. Ah! It hurts! It hurts!
Come on, man.
The hell? This isn't training at all. It's just violence. Just imagine getting like a cannonball, like a volleyball shot at you. It means he's been doing something similar in reality too, right? That bastard.
Oh, just the dots.
Whoa!
Oh, my bad. Gotta hurry this up. Give me a second. I'll memorize them quick as I can.
What are your thoughts?
Hey, are we done here yet? We're cutting it closer here. Don't freak me. Not like that. You goddamn moron.
Yeah!
Anyways, I got them all. Now let's stop wasting time. We need to scram. Okay, scram 2. I guess back up where we came from.
Yes!
Hurry, we need to get out of here quick.
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here quick. The watch post near the training hall has ceased reporting. Chances of recruiter activity are extremely high. All personnel, increase security measures.
Oh man.
We've stayed here too long. Come on, let's get out of here.
This way.
Is it this way? Let's hurry.
Ugh, you knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader, who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Track trader?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true!
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
God damn it.
Ryuji, move! We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
Yeah, just attack.
There's more of them? This is bad. Failure!
Can't be.
Oh! Oh, you piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track
Oh,
practice?
piss off.
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
Stand up for yourself.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, That's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
I always feel bad for Skull because this match is one of the biggest ones. So, yeah, no, that must have hurt a lot.
Nah, he's fine. Sailing the wings of rebellion right now.
Right on. What's up, Persona?
What's up?
This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kid!
I love that shot.
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kid!
Yeah, keep smiling, buddy.
Usually...
I don't see a weakness. I don't see a weakness.
Yeah, guard
I
captain.
don't see a weakness.
Usually, when they give you an awakening like this, one of the enemies is weak. So it might be him or the dirty two-horned beast, otherwise known as Bicorn. So something a little detailed that I didn't know you noticed until now. Whenever it's our turn, the characters actually grab like their stats.
Oh.
So they have like a little different icon. Like it's different when it's their turn.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. So Zio on... I don't remember if the guard captain or not. Let's try.
Let's go, Captain!
No, okay, so it's the other two.
Let's get this over with.
Persona... I think you're strong against it though.
You're mine.
Yeah, you're strong against it.
Persona!
Let's just hit Garu. Oh, that hit quite a bit. Lunge. God, that hurt a lot. Leave.
Nice one.
Okay.
They can't land a hit.
Okay, now do this. Zio the Bicorn.
Captain Kid!
The enemy's down.
Now, Zio again. The other Bicorn.
Let's go, Captain!
The enemy's down.
And I guess Zio, the guard captain.
Eat this!
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
I forgot how hit they hard, like how hard they hit. Oh my god, language.
How hit they hard?
How hard they hit at the beginning.
How hit they hard?
How about that?
Whoa. So Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
Oh my god, we're gonna.
What's going on?
Something seems off.
Okay, I'm glad you choose the other one.
Now that you mention it, but why is she even here?
Can we stop staring at her? What? Thank you.
Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
You'll be surprised.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Just shut up and go.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Sorry, my cat was eating mysterious object number 5, you know.
You better be ready for us.
It ended up being a straw
I
wrapper.
was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Run away.
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
You look like a thug.
The hell? It's much better than your magician-looking one.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
What plan?
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You've got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
I'm exhausted.
I guess you don't really show it, huh? But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Sounds difficult.
It'll be cake compared to the monsters we've gone up against till now. Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal. ... Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
A teacher did that?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with, just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
I feel you, but...
You gotta do this! I'll help out too. I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
I mean, why me? Flashback over.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right.
Chariot, okay. I actually want like a set of...
Oh, right. I
Tarot
haven't
cards
eaten
like
anything
that.
since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
What kind of food?
Meat, man. Just follow me.
Meat.
I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past. What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
Calm down.
But just hearing your story makes me angry. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh? Huh, we might be more alike than I originally thought.
You may be right.
You okay?
Yeah.
Did your cat scratch you?
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, that sounds like pain. That sounds like trying to hold back pain. Oh my god. Alright, Jesus.
I gotta cut her nails.
Oh, okay.
You're the first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. hell, man? You barely touched your food.
What are you doing?
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
The chat app is not available. You did not have a chat app before because you were lonely and had no friends.
Yeah, I didn't need to download one.
Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here. So, about this plan to take down Kamoshida.
They're exactly the same, but...
Lower your voice.
Ah, right.
Oh.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
Shiho.
Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck! Hang in there, Shiho.
Something that I kind of just realized, that a lot of the bandages they have...
You're home. I take it you actually went to school today?
Maybe. A lot of the bandages they have, at least them, are like around like the wrist area or like the forearm. And I guess in volleyball, it's because you're like constantly hitting those areas with the ball. And obviously his face, because, no. Fuck it. You absolutely can get hit in the face, but they both had bandages around the wrists. So, yeah, no, I'm guessing that's not pretty.
Of course.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me. I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now.
Beep, 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 beep. Hey, I decided to go ahead and message you. Can you see this?
No.
So you can. I'm gonna be cutting on you tomorrow, okay?
What about?
Come on, don't play dumb. Well, come this far, so you gotta stick with me to the end. Let's save those guys that have been getting abused. You and me.
Are you even listening to me?
Nope, sorry. I was talking to Ryuji.
Just stay away from bad influences, okay?
Oh, you mean like Ryuji?
I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
Okay. Okay, Papa. Ooh. Bonus content. You unlock the DLC, baby! Woo! Woo!
Let's do it.
Well, I'm just gonna save. Alright. No, I'm not gonna look at the DLC. There's a lot of spoiler shit in there. Got something. Beep, 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 or a guest get message. This thing on your phone is some red eyeball icon, right?
The what?
The weird nav thing. The app that took us to some weird place. Fun on my phone too. Don't even remember installing it.
Deleted it once.
I deleted it already, but it came back. I don't think it's downloaded on its own somehow. It's dangerous to use things without knowing what it is. Something, yeah. Dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to a weird place, right?
Seems like it.
I love the Sakura background, by the way. It's something new for Royale, which is not necessary, but I love like the pedals.
It is pretty.
Basically, it's gonna depend on how we use it. But first, we're gonna find evidence for the beatings. I'm continuing, all right? Don't go ditching school on me.
Darn.
Now I'll say. Okay. Okay.
Why?
I'm exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Sleep. Oh my god, old man, let me sleep!
No.
Thou shalt not sleep.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I think the Don't Be Stupid is one of those. I was gonna say that, but I can't because of my guts.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
A partnership?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Confidence. People. People that like you or not like you are just, you know, just...
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Well done. Elected to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Hold up.
All right.
More confident abilities, yeah. Higher confidence, just more things.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Wednesday.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on.
What
Yeah,
is
okay.
wrong with you?
You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up everybody. As you know, today is a volleyball rally. I head to the gymnasium once you've changed, got it? Oh, that was it? Okay. Expecting more for some reason.
Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Right. Poor guy's like, this is my 5th concussion this week.
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
I don't remember their faces.
Don't worry, I remember them clearly. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Quick travel! Teleportation! Also, I don't know, I feel like I'm a lot like Ryuji. I'm not the brightest, but I feel like I'm very emotional.
Really?
You said D, right? Classroom. I guess classroom is my classroom, so. It's over there. It weirds how Snappy is again. Injured volleyball player.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How did you get injured?
It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you afraid?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. Might have some injuries here too.
Log. Yeah, getting faster.
There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C.
I love that they actually, if it's boys, you can actually just hit it again, and it will actually breathe it out.
There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C. He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
All right, cool. I like it. I sort of like this outfit. I don't know how this works, but I think the younger you are, the higher you are at the building. Is that how that works? Because the third floor is 1, the second floor is 2, and the first floor is 3. So I don't know how that works. Oh wait a minute.
Yeah?
We're saying a lot of bad stuff about the transfer student in your class, man. I know. I hate Rupert already, but it's only getting more and more complex as time goes on. I wonder if he's all right. I hope he's not letting you get to him too much. That's just like you, Shiho. Always worried about others before yourself. Yeah. Kind of like when we were there for me. I'm guessing this is you. I'm guessing you're the injured one, aren't you? Man, cleaning them after volleyball rally is gonna be such a goddamn pain. Eh? What do you want? There's a weird camera angle for this. You got something to say?
You on the volleyball team.
So what if I am? Hey, I know who this guy is. He's a transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at the national level. Of course our practice is gonna be tough. Mr. Kamoshida is just dedicated to training us. I don't believe anything Sakamoto says.
I don't want to say abuse like right out. Yeah, the first one, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, as if. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? Listen, in the metaverse, yes. Out here, no. Beep, 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 beep. How's it going?
You tell me first.
Not good. Everybody's too freaked out about Kamoshida. But I still got a lead in first year, a new member. He's just joined, so he might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Go to ask him around the first year. I'll see you. Yeah, go out. I see you if you can find him. Let's see if you can find him. Check messages. Yeah. Sometimes the messages will just appear at the corner of your screen. First year, huh? So I have to go all the way up the 3rd floor. I don't... This is confusing to me. This is confusing, but I'm guessing it's you. Injured volleyball player. Yeah, dude, you don't look as hurt. You only have the wrist. Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want?
I need information.
What's that supposed to mean? Look, don't wrap me up in whatever weird stuff you're... Oh, and walk past me. Weird stuff you're getting yourself into. And yeah, same. Alright. Besides, Mr. Kamoshida doesn't want us talking to sketchy people like you. I'm not sketchy! If you saw me here, I'd totally give me special coaching. Just like he did with Mishima-senpai. Oh, never mind that. Forget I said anything.
Special coaching?
I can't do it.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask somebody else if you want to know anything more. Ding, 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 ding. Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for the day. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know why, I just like, whatever I hear the beep. God damn it, we're out of time. How'd it go?
Not no good.
So, you don't think we have any... so you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. So you're at the courtyard? I mean, we got Mishima's
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Oh, hey!
What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
Which
one?
one?
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why's she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Yeah!
Mishima. Emphasis. That's funny.
Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I was just leaving.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke! Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Just really screwed up.
Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Yeah, that's the part that always got me, that their parents and even the principal knew, but no one did anything.
Yeah. Probably hit the bed soon. Alright, cool. I didn't even get to say hi to Sojiro. Just in my room. Go bed. Go bed
hey,
now.
You're hit with the depresso, I guess.
Let's see. Couch.
Couch.
Why did our parents and the school just accept this abuse?
Yeah! Asking the real questions.
Really, how do you know? Hey, this doesn't make any damn sense. Principal, even the parents know about the abuse? Why nobody's speaking up?
Because they're afraid of Kamoshida?
That can't be the only thing keeping both the principal and the parents quiet, though. I love it, you have to actually wait. I mean, it's them, like, it's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that doesn't give him the right to do whatever he wants. Beating kids up, and all they're allowed to do is endure. The follower of it doesn't, that follower of hers, it doesn't give one single shit.
What follower?
Aunt Takamaki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Oh, a lot of bull! Can't end like this. I'm gonna try and find somebody who knows what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just, you watch. I ain't giving up.
I should write something.
I'll save again. Just because. Me for running around all day. Slap! I like that the sleep is like in clouds.
Sleep.
Oh, old man, please let me go to sleep. Hooray. I slept. You come and see this play yesterday? He was so awesome. I think he might ask for his autograph after school. God.
What?
I don't know if that's a good idea. I heard you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds and screaming even though no one's there. Oh, great. Spoopy. What? Probably just a rumor to spread by fans to scare the competition. Yeah, keep thinking like that. Oh God, no. Okay, never mind. It's a text. I was like, oh no, not back in school. Fear. So about witnesses, I was wondering if you could get something out of Takamaki.
Oh, heck. Oh, Zoom. She's not on the team.
Just hear me out. You know how he didn't get a thing out of the volleyball thing? Yeah, God, you know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? Figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who doesn't know them. Well, somebody who knows them. Oh my god. Takamiki's BFF in the starter, a girl named Suzui. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamiki talk to her. Then again, suppose it'll be hard to getting her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with. Okay, good. Let's not answer this question.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball? Uh-huh. That bruise
Dang,
above
she
your
looks
eye.
even more bruised up now.
Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too
That
hard?
was literally yesterday when she went to a
I'm okay.
practice, and now she has another bruise.
Volleyball's
so.
the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho, are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Bothering me at so many different levels.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Why do you say that?
Well, I've helped with a similar situation before. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it. What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like?
Hey, don't sass me.
All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
There's no point.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
We should call the cops?
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us.
Fair.
Have any other ideas?
I guess
How about a sneak attack? Dang.
Yeah, I think this is one of the only few times they actually like make you do it twice.
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to
Meanwhile,
this world.
my cat's looking at Morgana like,
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Yeah.
Then it really is Morgana.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
I love how he grabs him.
How dare you treat me like...
My cat also meowed.
Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
his desires would go too?
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
You're right.
Most of these are the same.
Good.
Some are different.
Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
Will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I'm interested.
For real?
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
People. Beep, 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 beep. Yo, some of the guys in the class have been talking about that Sui girl. It looks like the rumor going around about her and Kamoshida. Is that true? There's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right.
What do you mean?
It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Sui since middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's their type, you know? So, I gotta wonder where those rumors came from. I guess I'll get to it tomorrow. See ya! Wonder what the other students are saying. I should listen to it. Listen as I go home. Whisper, whisper, whispers. Whisper, whispers. We always was kind of unhappy whenever Kamoshida's around, talks to her. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to him at school to show off how she's got him wrapped around her finger. Ugh, gross. Oh, that's what's going on. I wonder how far they're gone together. Oh my god! I mean, this is high school, so I guess. Jesus Christ. This is when people are some of the highest times to be insecure. So the new transfer student hanging out with Sakamoto-kun. Two of them are so scary. It doesn't look like the kind of person, the kind of guy who's got a criminal record. Maybe he's one of those? Who, you know, people in those accidents. Maybe they sudden freak out and attack people. Huh? I was thinking so. He's just been coming to school. Actually, he almost seems normal. And from what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there. I like how they're literally staring. One of them is staring at me. Like, he's just looking at me. Like, yeah, no, he would be brain dead. Mother's been asking question about the volleyball team. Just who does he think he is? The volleyball team is never gonna tell him anything. They're all completely loyal to Kamoshida. Well, Kamoshida likes them. Their future is pretty much set. Of course they back him up. Speaking of which, I heard Kamoshida's new favorite girl, someone named Suzui. Oh, the girl who's chosen to be a regular? Ah, her face was all swollen. It's pretty bad. Great! Fantastic. Obediently return home. Just read the corner. God. Oh god, there's a lot. Man, she would look like... She even looks hot in a jersey. I wonder if I had a shot with her. You really want Kamoshida's leftovers? I like the girl with the ponytail better. Oh my god. Oh, you mean the volleyball team? I guess I kind of get you. There's also a very cute purse here with a ponytail though. One hair. Wait. There was a girl like that? It didn't look at all. God dang. So traumatized from the video of the accident. I've been afraid of riding the train ever since. You're gonna have to wait until I finish this listening into you. You can't go. You're screwed. There's been similar accidents before, right? What happens if you get I got a breakdown? Well, I don't know. You get crazy and violent. Then you suddenly pass out. Very end, you die with a lot of pain. That's what I hear. Die, and you're as good as dead. Or you're as good as dead. Good, now you can leave. Okay.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Oh, on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
I don't know what happened. I should follow her. I'm not being a creep, I promise. I'm just concerned. They need to show you. Oh, this is the opposite one. I'm a dumbass. I tried going down. Where'd you go? Wait, no, there you are. Aha! I prepped you. Wait, no, that came out wrong. You like green? Susie?
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
Are you okay?
Why? Why do you keep worrying about me?
Let's go somewhere safe.
What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With a teacher?
You heard every last word then.
Like he's really stressed out.
Thank you very much! You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Let's see. It's fine.
You alright?
Yeah.
Huh? You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
I'm bad to the bone.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
No.
Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
Whoa!
That's too convenient.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
Where have you been?
I don't want to lie. I guess trains were delayed.
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
Actually made a friend.
Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you.
Hey.
Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life.
Thanks.
Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Okay. Yeah, so what do you think about what Morgana told us? I don't know if I get all the stuff about stealing desires. Kamoshina's gonna turn like brain dead if we mess up, right? I like how if the message has a question mark in it, like it adds a question mark at the top right.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, I'm pissed at him. Game? No, okay. But I don't know if I really want to kill the guy.
Yeah, that's too much.
For sure. I mean, maybe I'm just freaking out, but I don't want to end up a murderer because of this shit. Oh well. I'll try and see if I can come up with some sort of other way. At least you didn't get me before I got to bed, Ryuji. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave things here for now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Say bye.
Bye. Ah.